Is going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mr. Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It is midnight. Yet again, we are back on Satisfactory. Look what I have done. I have made everything pretty. I have taken the return or recycle ingot conveyor system that we created in the last episode, and I have changed our entire iron ingot assembly line to do that, and it looks so much nicer. Everything's all nice and lined up. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm going to do it to the rest of the base. I really, for some reason, I really like it. I really like the way it looks. I really like the way it recycles everything. It just works out awesome. So yeah, I'm excited about that. On top of that, what we're going to do today, what's the plans? Let me tell you what the plan. I'm going to tell you what the plans are. The plans today are, in the last episode, before the last episode, so in not the last episode, but the episode before that, we blew up a bunch of stuff. No, wait, that was in the last episode. Yeah, I'm not even prepared for this video. Can you guys tell? In the last episode, we blew a whole bunch of stuff up. And it was a lot of fun, and I had so much fun, I've decided we are going to set up a Nobelisk factory. Now, in the episode before the last episode, which is what I was trying to say before, we set up our sulfur and our quartz over there. I don't think it's going to be hard to put a Nobelisk factory up there, because I've already planned it out, I think. But before we do that, oh, and by the way, if we get done with that, I think what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to set up a truck station over here to refuel our vehicles. I'm tired of coming over here and having to grab fuel and then having to grab biofuel, and well, the biofuel is not that big of a deal, but the regular fuel's a big deal for my jetpack, and then also to fill up the vehicles. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and set up a refueling station if we have time. I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're going to find out. Before we do that though, even after the last episode, we still have a whole bunch of Nobelisks left. We have enough to scan. We're going to start scanning that. Why? Because that is going to open up our wonderful, amazing, fantastic, hopefully, fingers crossed, rifle in the game. And I'm totally stoked about that. On top of that, we need to get some overclockers. I think this is going to take some overclockers. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we need to go up here and we need to check out exactly what it's going to take to make a Nobelisk factory. Now, I don't think it's, whoa, it completely missed that platform. I don't think it's going to be hard, because you can take, well, let me show you why. I can't really explain it until we get over there. And here's my explanation. And I completely missed it. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to come out, whoops, we have to come out, we have to set up a manufacturer, all right? So let's just set that up where we think we might actually want it right now. How about right there? That sounds good, right? Right. Okay, so the manufacturer to do the Nobelisks normally is steel pipes, black powder, and beacons. Now, the problem with the beacons is look at the crafting underneath that. Plates, rods, wire, and cabling. Okay? That's going to take its own manufacturer alone. However, I was lucky enough to scan a hard drive, and we got an alternate Nobelisk recipe, which takes black powder, steel pipes, and just crystal oscillators. That's awesome, right? Right, because we have crystal oscillators down freaking stairs, and I'm excited about that because look, crystal oscillators right there. By the way, to show you guys how much I've been playing, yeah, that's how many crystal oscillators we got. I'm just saying, it's a thing, okay? And this is how slow they actually craft. They don't craft at all. I don't know why. What's the holdup? Do I got power problems? Am I not getting... Oh, I'm not. Yeah, because this is the problem that I've run into. This is why people do not like the smart splitters. And this is why. You can actually... When you do a smart splitter, if one of your products is faster than the other products, then it can actually fill up an entire inventory or an entire storage, and then it blocks up the smart splitter. It clogs it up, so you can't get the other material, which is our crystal, into its own storage. You see what I'm saying? So I've actually done a little bit of messing with our timing over there. I'm not going to go over into detail. I did a lot of work trying to get this to even out, and what I've got it going to is this one fills up completely with the sulfur, and this one fills up about halfway with raw quartz, and it takes quite a while for it to get clogged, but it looks like I've been playing long enough where it's gotten clogged. Okay, enough explanation. Now what we need to do is make a decision. This is our crystal oscillator. This is the crystals, and I need to make a decision. Do we, one, scoot everything over, pick everything up and scoot everything over and do a completely second factory for crystal oscillators? Or do we overclock the living crap out of this one and make it do double? Did they change the look of the crystal? Oh, they did. They changed the look of the crystals. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, so which one do I want to do? Do we double this one up, or do we make a second factory? Well, to be honest with you, at first I thought, well, I'm going to make a second factory. But then I started looking. Let's look. Quartz, 18. This one's doing 18. I believe we can overclock this one to do double that. Okay, so to do 200, actually it'd be 250. So it would be at max 250. Why not just do it right now? What did I do with these? Okay, so 250. Well, boom. Okay, now that is doing double. Okay, so we got that done. Now, this right here is, we're going to skip the cabling right here. Okay, so reinforced iron plates, 7.5 per minute, which means for double, to be able to split it so we can go up and do the Nobelisk, it's going to need to be 15, right? Well, here's the crazy thing. Just the other day, I actually got into an alternate recipe. We actually, I believe, we have three recipes for reinforced iron plates. We've got the regular one, we've got this one right here, which we're using now, and then we've got this one right here. This one is the one that we're using in our iron factory. This is the one that I'm using for our crystal oscillators. Now the cool thing about this one is it does exactly 7.5 normally, so I haven't had to overclock it. But if we overclock it, is there a way for us to get it up to 200% to do 15? Boom, we're doing 215. So now we can do double. Here's where the problem comes in, right here, the cabling. We're already at 175. That means that we can't do double on this. That means we're going to need a second machine for cabling, and we're going to have to merge them together, or not merge them together at all. So let's do this instead. Let's switch this. We're going to take this out here. We're going to take this off of here. Okay, this is no more crystal. Crystal, no more. You are no more crystal. Crystal. Delete that. And I want you out of there, so you're not crafting anymore. I want you out of there, so you're not crafting anymore. Okay, now let's switch this bad boy over to... Where's our wire? Okay, so now we've got one for cabling, right? So here's our second one for cabling. And that can just go right in there, which is nice because we have an extra hole that's open. Okay, so... Excuse me. Wow, excuse me. Okay, so with this one, we need to take one of these out. What was this one overcrafted to, or overclocked to? 175. So this one needs to be clocked to 175. And now we're doing double. All right. However, we need to split. Let's see. You can go bye-bye. I'm going to take you. We need to go ahead and split this up again, it seems like. That one actually... How are we going to do this? Should we... Okay, let's do it this way. I haven't planned for this at all. We're just winging this bad boy today because I'm a rebel like that. Okay, so conveyor splitter. Let's just go ahead and do this, right? Okay, and let's go ahead and go in here. And then we're going to go ahead and go into here. And then we'll go ahead and take this one, and we'll take that one and put that one over there. Okay, so that one's split. So here's the thing. You're probably thinking, well, you're going to have to overclock your wire. Guess what? I've already planned for this episode a little bit, so I've actually already overclocked our wire to do what it needs to do. I'm just saying. As I choke on myself and say, I'm just saying. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. We're going to take this off because we need them to be split evenly. Okay, we don't want them split and then split again. We want them split evenly. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to take, let's see. This is not right. This is not right either. This can't be in there. This can't be in there. This can't be in there. This has got to go over here. Then we're going to take a splitter. Let's go in the back like this. In the back. There you go. Okay, are we lined up? Okay, so we're lined up right there. So let's go like this instead. That's going to split to there. This is going to split to there. And this is going to split over there. So it's split into 3 instead. We're going to go back here. I'll clean these belts up and make them straight and pretty later on because that's what I do off camera. So now we've got them split into 3. That's perfect. Absolutely love it. Want more of it. Good. You want more of it? Here you go. We're going to take another constructor and we're going to throw this thing in the right direction first. We're going to put it right there. Then we're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to put, whoa, a little bit of lag spike. Awesome experimental mode. Then we're going to go ahead and do quartz crystal right there. Now the quartz crystal needs to be double tapped. Or, in other words, double. Yeah, 200%, right? Right. Or is it 18? No, it needs to be 250, right? That's what we said before. 250 here. Then this comes over here. This one will go into here. Boom. We've just doubled everything. Now I got to make sure that we've got power. Where's our power pole? Where is our power pole? Right here. Okay, is this crafting? Okay, this is crafting. So we got 37.5 coming up here. Awesome. We definitely have 75 raw crystal coming in, I believe. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like it. Okay, so now what we can do is we can come in and we can double this one up to 200%. So before we were making 1.8 and now we can double it up. So it's making, what is it, 3.6 or something like that? This thing takes forever to craft. Holy crap. Anytime now. Just waiting on you, big guy. Waiting on you. Anytime now. Awesome. 3.75. Okay, so quartz, we need 37.5. Do we have this right? 37.5. Excellente. Wait. For double? 37.5? Are we doing double that? Or no, I'm looking at the wrong one, idiot. Okay, this one, 52.5. So on this one, we've got 26.25. So 26 and 26 is 52.5. We've got that one going. And then 15, we know for a fact that we've got 15 over here. Yes. Okay, so we've doubled our production on our oscillators. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Well, unfortunately, it's not all going to go into our storage anymore, which I guess that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I need to get those over here and into one of these holes. I'm going to take and I'm going to delete this and this. And I'm going to delete you. And I'm going to delete you. And I'm going to delete you. And I'm going to go ahead and delete you. And then I'm going to go ahead and take you here to there. Okay, and then we can go ahead and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and erase you. Oh crap. Oh man. Okay, so let's just do this real quick just so we can get it set up. Go here. Can you go over here? Oh, I think that's going to be a little bit too close because what we need is we need steel pipes, we need crystal oscillators, and we need black powder. And we need 15 per minute. So we've got 7 per minute there. I can go ahead and overclock this one so it's doing... Can we get it so it's doing 15? Where's my overclockers, man? So we need 15 per minute. These are doing 7, and we're at 15 per minute. Excellent. Okay, so we've got that going. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and go right here. This is going to be ugly. I know it's going to be ugly. We're going to go conveyor lift, MK4. We're going to go straight down like this. Here. And we're going to go ahead, take this off, take a splitter. Now, there we go. Take a splitter. No, didn't mean to do that at all. We're going to go from here to here. And we're going to go from here to here. I have a feeling this is too close. It might not be, though. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Will you hook up for me? You will hook up for me. Excellent. Okay, so here's the problem. Excuse me. Here's the problem with these is it thinks that I'm trying to make things go down, so I can't connect it. So I think they changed the look of these. Look at how cool they look now. They look really neat. I like the way they look. So let's do this. This is how we're going to fix this. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to tell it which way the conveyor is going. So setting that conveyor up going here to here tells the vertical conveyor we're going to go up instead of down. Okay, so now I can connect this. And then I can go ahead and delete this. And I can go ahead and go over and boom. Crystal oscillators. Making 3. And then I can go ahead and take this out. Pull you over here. Boom, baby. What the heck is wrong with my throat tonight? That is so ugly, I can't stand it even right now. That's even uglier. I'll fix it later. Okay, so we got crystal oscillators coming in. We got gunpowder going in. And last but not least, we need black powder. Or not black powder. I got black powder, idiot. I need steel pipes. Now, I need to power this up. So let's just go ahead and grab this. Put that over there. Good. Okay, there's a crystal oscillator going in. The crystal oscillator, they changed the look of too. That's really cool. Okay, so we got one crystal oscillator. It needs 1.5 per minute. But we're only, are we giving it? No, we're giving it 1.8 per minute, so we should be good to go. We're giving this 15 per minute. Now we need steel pipes. Oh man, where are we gonna do with some steel pipes? Oh look, yep, Mystic Nightmare. He's got some steel pipes over there. He's already ran them. Okay, so we're gonna come right out about here. We're gonna go. We're gonna do that because I don't really like. Oh, stupid lag experimental mode. People say that the experimental mode doesn't have lag because it's just a carbon copy of the stable mode, but I don't believe that one bit. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down right there. Bring that over here. Okay, and I've got our steel pipes going in there. Are these Nobelisk crafting? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are crafting. It takes 40 seconds for Nobelisk to craft, but it does 4.5 per minute. So does it craft 40 seconds? It takes 40 seconds to craft, but it does 4.5 per minute. How is that? How is that right? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and go down. We're going to turn. I'm going to turn. We're going to turn. We're going to turn. And we're going to do. No, come on. Encroaching clearance. Just because it's running into that. It's not encroaching clearance. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. So it just must be a little bit too close to that. Alright. I think I got it fixed. I'm not sure why it kept saying encroaching, but it was hitting something over here. But now it's going straight in, so we've got our Nobelisks actually going in with our crystal oscillators, which I'm completely fine with. As you can see, we've already got 25 freaking Nobelisks going right now, and I'm totally happy about that. On top of that, up top, it was driving me nuts. I kind of like that setup. It's cool looking. It was driving me nuts, man. The belts up here that we did before were just so hideously ugly. So I went ahead and straightened those out real nice and neat, so they look pretty. All right, I went ahead and did this over here, which actually doesn't look too bad. I just don't like belts crossing over, to be completely honest with you, and I didn't want these pipe belts to be in the middle of our coal, so that's kind of why I did this. But I ended up doing something like this. It kind of looks a little trippy. I really like the way that they redid the vertical conveyors. All right, so Nobelisk factory is up and running, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited. 4.5 per minute, 40 seconds to craft, and it's actually crafting at 100%, so I'm super excited about that. Now, I told you guys if we had time, which we do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up a refueling station. Like I said before, I'm sick and tired of having to go over there to get all of our fuel and then go and take all of our fuel over to our vehicles and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of an all natural one. I'm going to set one right over here, and I'm not going to put any foundations down or anything like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick it probably right. Can we go, let's go up top and see if we can actually get that to work a little bit better. See if I can, it's a little bit easier when you can actually get above it and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and put one, I'm saying we just drive up, fuel up, right about there. Yeah, I kind of like that right there. Okay, so we can just drive up, fuel up, and then just drive away. Or if I need fuel for my jetpack, what I'm also going to do, we don't need a big one. We're going to do a small storage container. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to put it right about there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some fuel on the back, and we're going to split the fuel between, let's see, this, I think it's this outlet right here. So we can go ahead and take production. Where is not a smart splitter, just a regular splitter. Line it up as best I can. Let's see, we're gonna go here. I wish I could just, I can't control and line that up for some reason. I wish it would. I wish you could line up to each one of these holes. That would be really nice. Okay, so we're going to take half our fuel and go into that so I can just drive up and then, you know, get out, get into here and get some of our fuel there. And then the other half is going to go into the fuel canister here. So when I drive up, it's automatically going to fill the vehicle up as well. We also need to put a power pole down. I've gone ahead and switched our hotbar to MK2 power poles because they're awesome. Okay, we're going to go ahead and throw this over to that right there. Now, I need to figure out where we're going to get our fuel from, and I figured there's only two places. There's one way over there, or I can go ahead and borrow some extra fuel from over here at our fuel generator place. So I've gone ahead and I've placed a whole bunch of poles, which I think should be perfectly separated apart. We can run it from over there, over here. It's going to be kind of a long one, but that's all right. So we can go ahead and take, and we can start right here. Started it already. Right there. And go to there. Come on. Then go to the other side. And this will make our turn for us. And then we should be able to go all the way down there. I gone ahead and set up a vertical conveyor belt. Hopefully that is perfectly placed where it's at right there. It looks a little bit cockeyed though, to be completely honest with you. We'll go here. Can't afford, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. All right, I have got more encased industrial beams because everything needs to be MK4 when it comes to belts. I'm just saying, it drives me nuts when people don't use their top belts. It's like speed, gentlemen. Speed. It's not just about how much you can carry, but speed. All right, so that should go up. Bada boom, bada bang. This can go over here. Looks like all of these are nice and separated perfectly, which is awesome. Now this one's going to be the hard part, because the way I planned on doing it was I need to take a vertical conveyor. I need it to connect to the butt end of this splitter. And then I need to go up to here. So I got to get up here, right there. Turn you around. Is that going to be high enough, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to find out in just a moment. It's too long. Oh no, it's too long by like a pubic hair. Crap, I gotta fix this. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, I don't. Hold on. What am I doing here? I gotta go, yeah, right there. Oh, it's too high. Hold on, I don't like it to be angled. Okay, I need you to connect. Come right up to face level. Spin to face level. That almost looks right, but it better be perfect the first time or it's going to drive me nuts. Yes. Is that perfectly straight? Oh, it is. Oh, that's done really well. I gotta say, that was awesome. Okay, so we got them splitting off. We got half of it coming into the fuel for this. Why isn't it showing up? Why isn't it showing up on our fuel? Unload. Reset. Unload. Hello? And half of it's being split into here, which is good. Okay, so why is this not being... Do I got it in the wrong thing? No, that's the right one. Why is this not fueling up? Let's go get a vehicle and figure out why in the heck this isn't fueling. It might just need to be... Do I have it powered? I don't have it powered. That's why, because I'm an idiot. There we go. That's what it was, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it was. All right, so we're filling up. Now, this is the reason that I wanted to put this small storage over here, is because look how slow this goes. So let's just say, oh yeah, I pull up and I want to, you know, grab something for my jetpack, right? Okay, I do this. I've got fuel for my jetpack, and now I have to wait for this to fill up to fill the truck, or vice versa, fill up the truck. Have to wait for this to fill up to get fuel for my jetpack. So instead, I've just decided, well, I'll just jump out and I'll be able to come in here and I'll be able to get some fuel in here. See what I'm saying? So if we just go like this, this should work out really well. How much fuel do we have in here? We got 87. So all I'd have to do is this. Pull up. Okay, the vehicle's already full. Jump out, grab some fuel, come back. Vehicle's full. We're full. Jetpack's full. Everybody's full. I was doing a scan for something, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Oh, I'm stuck. I ran myself over. Get off, jackass. Okay, so our scan for the Nobelisk should be done. Boom, baby.
You have shown adequate restraint concerning explosives. I have weighed the danger levels of this planet against your chance of survival. Conclusion, a new milestone is now accessible in Tier 5.
Tier 5. We have opened the rifle, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have... Look at that. You need 50 Nobelisks to be able to open this thing up. You need modular frames, which we have, cabling, which we don't have enough of, and wire we don't have enough of. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, we are out of time. I think what we're going to do is in the last episode, or in the next episode, we're going to do the radar tower. Yeah, we're going to do the radar tower, and then we're going to do the rifle gun as well. See how those work out for us and everything else. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out with me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Keep gaming, keep doing it midnight, have a blast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, have a good one. Bye-bye. I am going to go blow some stuff up.